Right now, a man is dead after a shooting on Willie Street this morning. We're live at the scene with the very latest. Also, a Baraboo parent is charged after disrupting a high school graduation. The reason he's giving for going on stage. And later, Public Health Madison-Dade County sounding the alarm after a spike in drug overdoses. It's all ahead on News 3 Now at 6. And good evening. Thanks for watching. We begin with the Madison Police Department searching for a suspect in connection with a deadly shooting on Madison's Near East Side. It happened about 1:30 this morning on Williamson Street, and that's where we find News 3 Now's Maddie Heimsch live at the scene. Maddie, what can you tell us?
Yeah, Eric, police have yet to make an arrest in connection with the shooting. A 27-year-old man is dead as a result of it. Neighbors tell me they heard an argument here on Willie Street last approximately 15 minutes, followed by gunshot. This is only the second homicide reported in Madison this year, and residents who live here on Willie Street tell me they don't feel like it's an unsafe neighborhood.
We will have people that sit out on their porch, like I'll sit out on my porch and have a drink. He sits out on his porch playing his music. You'll say hi. It was just an isolated incident that happened. It's not Willie Street.
April Vaughn and her 5 kids live on the block where the shooting happened. She tells me her kids were scared hearing the commotion, but she's confident that they're safe in the neighborhood going forward. We did see businesses close today as a result, but we've seen repairs go on to those buildings that were hit by the gunfire. And as you can see behind me, traffic is moving as normal tonight here on Willie Street. For now, reporting live on the east side of Madison, I'm Maddie Heimsch, News 3 Now.
All right, Maddie, thank you. A Baraboo parent is charged after pushing the school superintendent on the graduation stage last week. Matthew Eddy charged with disorderly conduct. Now here's the video. You can see Eddy approach the stage from the right here. He'll be wearing a white polo shirt and a ball cap. He grabs Dr. Rainey Briggs and moves him out of the way. The video then continues. You can hear Briggs say, "Get off me." According to the complaint, Eddy told Superintendent Briggs he, quote, was not going to touch his expletive child, end quote. Eddy told investigators he pushed the superintendent away from his daughter because he thought Briggs had treated her unfairly when she got in trouble at school. The last we heard from the district was in a statement after graduation, which reads, quote, "Our primary focus remains on celebrating the achievements of our graduates, and we want to ensure that the significance of this milestone and the hard work of our students are not overshadowed by this unfortunate event." We're dry for now before some weekend rain chances that could affect some graduations here. I guess Alex has the complete forecast, or at least a peek at it. Alex?
We sure do, Eric. Where are those showers right now? On their way to the west, 200 miles away over southern Minnesota and northern portions of Iowa, hugging along I-90 and just west of I-35. But they'll be making their way to the east. They'll be here tomorrow morning at the earliest. Widespread 1/4 to a 1/2 inch amount of water expected with these scattered showers. A couple places could pick up a 1/2 inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch of water. So another wet Saturday, just like what we had last Saturday. Temperatures outside right now, very, very pretty. So let's talk about some of the nice stuff. We got 74 in Madison. Our friends up towards Watoma at 73 degrees, 75 in Janesville. And how about a 77 degrees? That's the warm spot right now. Our friends in the Wisconsin River Valley tuning in Boscobel. Here in Dane County, we got 74. That is a very popular number. And a couple 73s in Oregon. You're still hanging on to 75 degrees. Planning the rest of your night, a beautiful night. On and off periods of clouds, but those clouds will thicken on up. As we get towards daybreak, those showers will break out across southern Wisconsin. And I have your Madison graduation forecast coming up, including those rain shower chances for some of those graduations and some dry weather for others.
All right, Alex, thank you. There is a drug overdose spike alert in Dane County. Our Merrill Hubbard talked to Madison Street Medicine and public health officials to learn more about this recent concern.
Public Health issued this spike alert after first responders reported an increase in drug overdoses in our community.
If somebody were to get this alert, they can have like a step back.
The alert is for an uptick in opioid-related overdoses, many of which have not been accounted for.
I would say majority of overdoses are responded to by people who are using drugs. And so the number that we could provide, it's not even going to be close.
Public Health says this spike could be tied to more drug circulation between neighboring large cities like Chicago and Milwaukee.
That's just how drugs flow throughout the country, is major hubs like biggest cities, and then kind of travel their way around to us.
In addition to opioid concerns, Public Health says that at least 7 people were treated for unusual symptoms after they consumed crack cocaine.
People started feeling nauseous. They were kind of sedated, which is definitely the opposite of what you would expect for stimulant use.
With this rising concern, Public Health and Madison Street Medicine remind people of life-saving resources.
If they do want to seek help or rehab, we call all the facilities that we know of and different partnerships that we have to get them connected.
Come to our syringe service program. We'll give you Narcan. We'll give you safer use supplies.
If Narcan is administered within the first couple minutes, there is a higher likelihood of surviving that overdose.
That can absolutely save someone's life.
Public Health and Madison Street Medicine offer Narcan for you or anyone you know that may be concerned about a drug overdose. I'm Meryl Hubbard, News 3 Now.
And Public Health says to always call 911 if you're concerned about an overdose. Well, it has been almost 60 years now since the Griswold versus Connecticut decision established the right to contraception in America. Now, Democrats say that right is under attack. Today, Wisconsin politicians held a news conference condemning recent actions by Republicans in the Senate blocked the Right to Contraception Act. The Right to Contraception Act would have enshrined into federal law a right for individuals to buy and use contraception, including birth control pills and condoms.
We just saw this week that the U.S. Senate was not able to pass something to make sure that people have the right to contraception. And unfortunately, the Republicans voted against that right. In the state Senate and in the state assembly in the state of Wisconsin.
Well, a law struck down by Republicans in Wisconsin would have also provided a guarantee for birth controls and condoms. The universities at Wisconsin Board of Regents today announcing the new president and vice president. UW officials say Regent Amy Blumenfeld-Bogus has been elected to serve a one-year term as president. Bogus previously served as Regent vice president and will succeed Karen Walsh, who has served as president since June of 22. The Regents also elected Regent Kyle Weatherly as vice president. Every June, the board elects a new president and vice president. For most high school seniors, their graduation ceremony is a milestone event in their lives. But what about students who learn virtually? Well, 3 virtual schools in Wisconsin came together to give their students a graduation ceremony they'll never forget. Today, more than 200 students from Destinations Career Academy of Wisconsin, Insight School of Wisconsin, and Wisconsin Virtual Academy are in Madison celebrating their academic achievements. For many students, this was the first time they got to meet each other in person.
Just being able to see all the students that I've been able to talk to online, just in person, it feels amazing. And all the students, even the ones that couldn't be here today, were still recognized, and it was just a celebration for us all.
The schools are also using today's ceremony to show that virtual schools can still offer similar opportunities for in-person connections as traditional schools. Well, here's your last reminder from us about signing up for the More Than Pink Walk. Tomorrow morning, rain or shine, those who have survived, are battling, and those who have died from breast cancer will be honored. And we'll be there with our News 3 Now More Than Pink Walk team, walking 2 miles to raise awareness and find a cure for breast cancer. Now, you can still register right now to be a part of the walk. We've got a link to register up at the story, linked at channel3000.com. Again, the event kicks off tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., a ceremony on Willow Island at the Alliant Energy Center, and the walk starts at 9:15, and we hope to see you there. The Wisconsin DNR says it'll award grants to cities, villages, towns, counties, tribes, and nonprofits through its competitive Urban Forestry Grant Program. Regular urban forestry grants fund projects that sustainably improve a community's ability to manage its trees and urban forest resources. Startup grants are available for communities that want to start or restart a forestry program. Recipients must match each grant dollar for dollar. Applications will open on July 1st. Still ahead on News 3 Now at 6, the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission sending out a warning on some lights. We'll tell you why. Plus, with bird flu infecting dairy cattle, the FDA is asking some states to curb the sales of raw milk. We're back with an explanation after a short break.
You're watching News 3 Now at 6, brought to you by Gruber Law Offices.
After an accident, don't say anything and don't sign anything until you talk to Gruber Law Offices.
Call us first. There's never a fee until we win. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Sockberry Healthcare is here to help. To help with your shoulder pain,
your knee injury,
that hip that bothers you,
with your foot or ankle pain.
We focus on quality.
We focus on results.
And take time to listen.
So that your care is the best care for you.
You.
For you. We're here for you.
Sauk Prairie Healthcare Orthopedics. Listening, healing, caring. It's in our nature.
Here's to the farm and fleet dads, the ones who work hard and get the job done right, the ones who take pride in what they do and take the time to pass it on. This Father's Day, get your dad a gift he'll love. Like men's Ariat t-shirts, buy 2, get 1 free. New at Blaine's, this Charbroil gas grill, $209.99. Save $20 on this Simpson pressure washer, $399. Plus, a Blaine's Farm and Fleet gift card makes the perfect Father's Day gift.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
This famous wood fence from the show Home Improvement had to have boards replaced 13 times in only 9 years. Our fences outlast wood 3 to 1 and are all backed by our extensive lifetime warranty. This month, save $1,000 on your project. Visit the website or call the number for your new fence today.
Celebrate Memorial Day at Brothers Maine, where unbeatable appliance deals come with expert advice. Enjoy special prices and free delivery on top brands like Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid. Visit us today and feel like family at Brothers Maine.
You have a consumer issue and you keep getting the runaround. Need help?
It's call for action to help me. Nobody else did.
Contact our team by phone or on channel3000.com. Call for action only on News 3 Now. Moving forward for you. You're watching News 3 Now. Voted Station of the Year 2023 by the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association.
The FDA is asking states to take action to discourage or stop the sales of raw milk to the public. Now, the concern here is the exposure and possible transmission of bird flu. In an open letter, the agency urged states to issue more stern warnings or consider using regulatory powers to curb the sales of raw milk in areas where dairy cattle have tested positive. Raw milk can carry high levels of the virus because bird flu appears to infect cows through their udders. It is not known whether humans can get bird flu by drinking contaminated milk. Good Earth Lighting is recalling 1.2 million lights after a death and multiple fires. According to the company, the rechargeable integrated lights can overheat. One person died, another was treated for smoke inhalation when the product caused a fire in their home last year. The company said it is aware of 9 additional reports of lights overheating. The recalled lights were sold at retailers including Lowe's, Ace Hardware, Amazon, and on QVC from October of 2017 through January of this year. Consumers are being instructed to simply stop using that product. Well, we know fruits, vegetables, and protein are all important parts of a healthy diet, but this time of the year, kids are out of school, and it can be hard to get those picky eaters to choose snacks that are good for them. Dietitian Catherine Sherry says to find healthy snacks that kids want to eat, get creative. If you want a snack that feels like a treat, try freezing fruit in yogurt, cucumber with hummus to dip, or simply a cheese stick. Also, parents, when on the go, they shouldn't forget to pack snacks for themselves.
You eating is a great role model that your child then sees you eating and is more apt to eat those foods and enjoy those foods with you.
She also says make sure everyone in your family stays hydrated this summer, drinking water throughout the day and limiting those sugary beverages. Still ahead, the city of Madison expanding who it purchased the land from and what the plan is for that land. Plus, Madison's only public pool is open for the season just in time for the warmer weather. There may be more rain, though, heading our way as we head to the weekend. Alex returns a complete look at your forecast when we come back.
Masterforce is power, performance, durability. Our wide selection of professional hand tools provide features that give you an advantage for every job and are built to withstand the most rugged and demanding job sites. Over 1,200 hand tools to get the job done faster and right the first time. Grab tools that you can count on. Grab Masterforce. Get this utility knife pack for $5.99 or this 15-inch pry bar for $7.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Steinhaffel's Buy More, Save More sale is back. The best time to get the new room you've been dreaming of. Because the more you buy, the more you're gonna save. Save $100 when you spend $19.99. Save $200 when you spend $29.99. And save $300 when you spend $39.99. And make your new room more affordable with Steinhaffel's 36-month 0% financing. The Buy More, Save More sale only at Steinhaffel's and steinhaffels.com.
Thank you for 29 quick and painless years. Wow, Fry to the rescue since 1995 and Best of Madison's Best Roofer 4 years in a row. We know roofs, and your roof gets the very best gutter system with Fry. It's engineered to withstand the toughest conditions and outperform year-round. 29 years of excellence and 29% off absolute gutters with any full roofing project. Schedule a free consult now at fryconstruction.com.
We're looking for 200 homeowners this month interested in getting new landscape borders. Our borders are laid in one piece using a high-performance concrete mix, and we add fibers and steel cable to maximize strength and durability. Our cutting-edge materials and process ensure that your borders will not fade, discolor, or disconnect, and will look beautiful for years to come. And all of our borders are covered by our extensive lifetime warranty. Boost your curb appeal with easy-to-mow-around, long-lasting, beautiful landscape borders. Visit the website or call the number for your new borders today.
Baraboo Furniture and Mattress is now open. Over $1 million of quality name brands on display, including Flex Steel, Best, England, Spring Air, Ashley, Amish Furniture, and much more. All in stock and on sale. With an acre of quality name brand furniture in our beautiful new showroom, you're sure to find just what you're looking for. Get special free financing. All credit welcome. Hurry in today to Baraboo Furniture and Mattress, where your satisfaction is our guarantee.
You're watching News 3 Now, voted Best News Operation of the Year 2023 by the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association.
Welcome back. The city of Madison is expanding on the far west side. That includes larger space for Elver Park. What was originally farmland will soon turn into expanded roadways, hundreds of homes, and more park space. Much of the housing will be single-family homes, providing a much-needed housing portion of the market that is lacking in those options. The land was purchased from the Marty Century Farm by Viridian Homes, which promptly sold half of it back to the city of Madison.
Viridian plans to develop over a number of years, and we would kind of stage our construction along with that as well. So it could take, upwards of 5 years to kind of fully be constructed throughout that area.
The city has not yet determined what the Elver Park space will look like, but it plans to begin design efforts in 2027. Goodman Pool now open for the season, and thanks to Goodman Jewelers, dozens of children are using the pool for free today. Madison Park's announcing the first 500 kids at the pool were able to swim for free. Season passes can still be purchased in person. Its recreational swim hours for June and July are 1 in the afternoon to 5:45 p.m. Monday to Thursday. Slightly different hours on your weekends. Hours are subject to change, of course, due to weather and/or attendance.
So we got 2 diving boards this year. We got the deep end, we got concessions, we have life jackets that are free to rent. We got a water wheelchair that's free to rent if you need that. The entire pool back here, 2 slides, 0 depth entrance, plenty of room, some features, lots of room to run around and have fun.
He's got it all down, and if you want to get in on the summer fun, you can pick between a daily pass or a season pass. It includes a family for up to 6 people. For more information on the schedule there at Goodman Pool, just head to their website at cityofmadison.com. And here's some important safety information as people hit the water this summer. Water safety experts say the color of your child's swimsuit could impact their safety at a swimming pool or at the beach. Alive Solutions, that's a company that specializes in water safety. They found bright neon colors were most visible in both the pool and also in the lake. The American Lifeguard Association says swimwear colors to avoid are light blue, gray, or green, which of course can blend with water and surroundings. Now, tomorrow's weather may not be the best for swimming unless you like swimming in puddles, but it's not going to be all like real heavy rain, is it, Alex?
No, light, moderate rain, maybe a clap of thunder. That would be another reason why you wouldn't want to be in the pool, but it's a steady light to moderate rain that we're expecting. That will accumulate 1/4 to 1/2 inch across all of southern Wisconsin, a couple places sneaking in a little bit more, and it's widespread. Where are the showers right now? Way off to the west along the Iowa-Minnesota border. This is about 200 or so miles away from Madison. But those showers will be marching to the east over the nighttime tonight. No showers tonight. Beautiful evening. Temperatures in the 70s, dipping down. When you join us for the 10 o'clock newscast, it'll be about 63 degrees with on and off periods of clouds that will eventually build up. Graduation impacts is part of the 3 things you need to know. I'm going to break down the Madison graduation forecast for Saturday in just a moment. Any activities on Sunday, get outside and enjoy them. The next chance of storms by the time we head towards Tuesday. Here comes those showers at 5 o'clock. Temperatures in the mid-50s. Look how widespread the showers are across all of southern Wisconsin. We all get wet. By the time we get to noon, those showers will march their way off towards the south and towards the east. Janesville, Beloit up towards Elkhorn, over towards Fort Atkinson. and Waterton. You'll be seeing the end of those showers. North and west of Madison will be possibly even breaking into a couple partly cloudy sky scenarios. As we head towards 3 o'clock, all the showers are out of here, and high temperatures probably won't be reached until we get into the evening hours on Saturday, right around 5 o'clock. Here is that plan your graduation forecast for Madison. Madison Memorial 63 with showers. Madison West, a couple of showers ending, temperatures up around 65. Madison East at 69 degrees with skies starting to clear out. And as we head towards the last graduation, La Follette, 69 degrees with some sun peeking outside at that point in time. Saturday, not the nicer of the 2 days, but Sunday's looking pretty good at 74. Partly sunny skies, light winds, can't be beat for this time of year, as I like to say. Now, unfortunately, tonight is history. 40 years ago at approximately about 7 hours from now, Barneville disaster would occur at about 12:50 in the morning. Unfortunately, 9 perished. This was one of the strongest tornadoes of the 1980s, one of the most studied tornadoes of the 1980s by Dr. Ted Fujita, classifying it as an F5 tornado with winds upwards of 318 miles per hour. That's at the very, very, very high end threshold for F5 tornadoes. I studied this tornado extensively in grad school, and check out channel3000.com. I've got a story about why it occurred. Here's just a sneak peek to it. We had thunderstorms in the morning. Those thunderstorms left what's called an outflow boundary, where you see the white clouds here across Minnesota, portions of northern Iowa extending into southern Wisconsin, and then it's dark to the south, no clouds. This is a cold pool of air that rushed out from those thunderstorms, and this was one ingredient that laid that pathway for the Barneville tornado. These outflow boundaries have a tendency to help spin up those supercell thunderstorms, bringing the rotation to the ground in the form of a tornado. And quite the tornado it was across Iowa and Wisconsin. Nothing like that in our 10-day forecast here. The showers on Saturday, then we warm up as we head towards Father's Day weekend. Humid conditions, that's when we will probably likely see some more alert day conditions and strong storms back in the forecast.
Alex, thank you. It is the end of an era. Pat Sajak taking his last spin at the wheel today, and a first look preview released ahead of his final episode of Wheel of Fortune. The longtime game show host expressed gratitude to his audience, Sajak saying in part, quote, "It's been an incredible privilege to be invited into millions of homes night after night, decade after decade." Last summer, the 77-year-old announced he would retire after 41 seasons. Ryan Seacrest is set to take the wheel as host in September.
And coming up in sports, we're live from University Ridge, the site of the AmFam Championship, where Jerry Kelly and Steve Stricker sit after day one of competition. Find out next on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
It's coming. Predicted to be one of the hottest summers ever. And you can't enjoy anything when your house is too hot, especially when you get that big utility bill. So what do? You stop the hot air from coming in and your cool air from leaking out. With USA Premium Foam in your walls, your old hot and humid house really can be made comfortable. Call now, and when we foam your walls, we'll insulate your attic for free. Stop sweating and start saving.
USA Insulation.
I'm Megan Tim, Director of Community Health at SSM Health. You may know us as healthcare providers, but we live here too.
And as good neighbors, we know our community thrives when we take care of each other.
That's why SSM Health and News 3 Now are sharing the keys to health. Watch for our expert information and advice on air, online, and at fun local events. Join SSM Health and News 3 Now, and together we'll unlock a healthier community by taking time for kids.
At Machinery Row Bicycles, you'll find bicycle store quality electric e-bikes from Trek, Electra, Felt, Giant, and more. Trek offers the best-selling e-bike in America, Trek Verve Plus, under $2,500. At Machinery Row Bicycles, you'll find fat e-bikes, mountain e-bikes, road e-bikes, bike path e-bikes, and more. Free services included. The place to shop for your new e-bike is Machinery Row Bicycles, the most beautiful bicycle store in the world.
This is where all your dreams come true. You are the Moulin Rouge!
Madison's most spectacular night out is Moulin Rouge, the musical. Winner of 10 Tony Awards, including Best Musical. The New York Times calls it dazzling, gasp-inspiring. In Moulin Rouge, life is beautiful. Performances begin July 9th at Overture Center. Tickets at overture.org.
How much was I paying a month for insulin?
$185.
$300.
$400. I never expected anyone to do something about it. But then Tammy Baldwin did.
She stood up to the drug companies and wrote a law capping the cost of insulin.
Thanks to Tammy, now it just costs $35 a month. She made a huge difference for so many of us.
She lifted a weight off all our shoulders.
I'm Tammy Baldwin, and I approve this message.
And welcome back to University Ridge, the site for the final time of the AmFam Championship. And you couldn't have asked for a better first round from our guys, Jerry Kelly and Steve Stricker. The Wisconsinites were lurking near the top of the leaderboard all day long. Now we'll start with the reigning champ, Steve Stricker. And he got off to a great start. Second hole of the day, and Strick's going to roll in the short putt for birdie to drop him to 1 under. Then on 9, he's even, but check out this approach. Couldn't have asked for anything better. Strick puts it on a yo-yo and pulls it back to the pin just a few feet away from the hole, and that's a birdie even I could make. That chirper got him back to 1 under. He finished 3 under, tied for second. A good round in his eyes, but one that he feels could have been even better.
It's nice to be introduced as the defending champion, and you know, I'm just trying to get back there again, trying to get in that position again come Sunday, and hopefully I got to get this putter worked out. That's the bottom line. I mean, I hit it well enough today to shoot 5 or 6 under, and to walk away with 3 is a little bit disappointing.
Meanwhile, fellow Wisconsinite Jerry Kelly didn't get things going until the back 9. But check out this approach on 15 from the 2-time champ. An absolute beauty. He'd roll that in for a birdie, part of 5 straight chirpers from Kelly. That one dropped him to 4 under to sit him tied for first. But on 18, Kelly would run into some trouble. The putt for par, and he just misses it. Kelly would tap in for bogey to finish 3 under, tied for second. And like his friend Steve Stricker, he wasn't satisfied about his first round.
I actually said, I'm going to start drinking tonight. And the next thing you know, I made 4 in a row. So I better hold true to my word tonight and enjoy myself. Again, it's smoke and mirrors out there again. I didn't feel like my body responded. I just battled through it and see if I can shoot a couple of low ones. Who knows?
So both guys currently 1 shot back, tied for second, and not really happy about it. Stricker tees off tomorrow at 10:30. Kelly right behind him on hole 1 at 10:41. For now, live from University Ridge after day 1 of the AmFam Championship, Zach Hanley, News 3 Sports.
All right, Zach, thank you. So those guys will be teeing off 10:30-ish. Big galleries out at University Ridge. They better bring the rain gear, huh?
They're going to need an umbrella. Morning showers across much of southern Wisconsin. Good chance for rain. That rain's going to slowly work its way down towards Janesville and off to the east by the time we get into the early to mid-afternoon hours. We all will dry out by then.
All right, Alex, thanks. We're back tonight for News 3 Now at 10. Have a great evening.